So today at the Almost Heaven Homestead, we're looking to change out just a fire ring. Got an old rock fire ring right here. We're gonna look to make some out of the red bricks there. We're trying to make us a fire ring. We're gonna start off by getting some bricks and kind of cleaning up this old one, getting it leveled out a little bit. Yeah, bud, what's up?
Which way do you want me to go? That way?
Just go right around where you did last time and we'll drop them off. Good right there, we'll just dump out that tarp and go get another load. So if you're considering building a fire pit, I would say one of the most important things really is site selection. You want to find a place in your yard that you think you're gonna want to have a fireplace. Make sure it's all clear overhead. We do in this area, I do have some power lines, I don't know if you can see them, but they're just above us. I made sure that the fire was not directly under the power lines. Also, I put it close enough to our home that, that we can come out here and enjoy the evening. Often you find yourselves, if you're out here enjoying a fire, you're gonna run back in the house for water, some kind of drink or something, or s'mores, or if you're doing hot dogs, you gotta run back and forth for ketchup and mustard, that sort of thing. So you kind of want to put it in a place that's pretty close to the house. I wouldn't do it too close. Of course, fires are going to be a little bit smoky. You don't want smoke going inside your house. For us, the wind comes from one side, blows across, and it's not going toward our home. So that's another thing to consider. And we're looking to make a square design. I just think that'll be the cleanest and smoothest thing. A couple things you want to keep in mind as you're building the fire pit is you want to have the right size. You want to have the right material. Again, we're just doing a solid brick here. We had it as a paver for a walkway, and we're just going to recycle and reuse it. And then also, you want to make sure you have enough airflow. You don't want to have a fire that's being smothered by not getting enough air. So take care of the bottom of the fire pit, clean it out, get it all level, cleaned up, ready for the brick. I'm going to put a little bit of a weed fabric down. I don't want to have to weed eat and inside around the bricks, so I'm going to do that as well. So I've marked off the corners of where the bricks are supposed to go. That way I have a good area to work in, so I know what I'm doing. And I'm just going to clean it out. Yeah, bud. Oh, thank you.
They got me one too.
That's good thinking. You just lay it down right there for me.
Where?
Just on one of those bricks.
Oh, wait, down there. So what are you doing now?
And now I'm just trying to level the ground so I can get it ready for those bricks. So as you can see here, I've got it leveled out. My bricks are just placed lightly. I'm going to put a thin layer of sand on top of my weed barrier. You can see I've got my weed barrier extends just beyond the bricks here. That way I'm going to put a little bit of rock around the outside. I can take my mower right up to the side of this fire pit. Got a little hole in the middle. I'm going to put some gravel in there just so the rainwater has a place to drain out from the middle of the pit there. And so again, I'm going to pull these up, put a little sand under them. That way I can level them up. I've just got a small film of sand. My son's just going to level it out a little bit. That way when we put the brick down, we can level it. So I'm just moving them away, doing one side, and then I'm going to combine them all up and have a nice solid base that's level. So you can see I've put my second layer on, and I'm just taking this board and just giving it a good tap here, just to make sure everything's kind of settling in. It's got that sand layer on the bottom, so it has a little bit of room to adjust. And again, you'll notice there's some gaps in here. Get out of the sun there. You'll notice some gaps here. That's going to allow the airflow to get into the fire. Again, I'm going to tap it all the way around. It's level, and I'm going to finish with a top coating of bricks that are all going to go one direction. I think it'll look nice at the very end. I'm going to put a little bit of gravel on the bottom so it can drain a little bit, as well as I've got a real thin piece of rock here I'm going to place just on top of that, just so it's easier to clean out in the future. This was on the bottom before. You'll just see it's a thin rock. I'm just going to place that inside here just to give it a base layer. We'll do a third level of bricks here and show you what it looks like at the very end. All right, so as we finish up our fire pit today, we've got Josiah doing the last finishing touches on there. Go ahead and put a little gravel around the outside there, spread out evenly. And so there you have it. Here's our finished product. We've got a weed barrier. I put a couple flat rocks that I had on the inside of the fire pit there. And I'd say it was a job well done. Got a 7-year-old to join me and get some work done. How'd you like that, bud?
It was fun.
You think that was more fun than even video games? Yeah, it's questionable. But again, I think much was accomplished today. We got a fire pit done, time spent with my son, and I think this will look nice and last for years to come. Things are going just as I would hoped. A beautiful night out here with my family, around a little campfire, a little family time, a little rest, a little relaxation. Thanks for joining.
Country roads take me home to the place where I belong. West Virginia, my mama, take me home. Country roads.
Y'all come back.